Good morning. Hey, happy Tuesday.
This is the Hot Wheels auction.
We're making it happen. Hey, good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm gonna go open up my YouTube chat, see how things are going there. I needed this. Good stuff. I have a buyback. It's aged, and going through it because my front area has gotten really congested lately, and I need to either buy some records or return some records, and if they don't want them, put them in the free bins or something like that. So let's give it a try, see what I got right here. So I'm gonna start doing this. Hey, let's say hello to a couple of people. Hey, good morning, Carson. Hey, I didn't understand your last comment yesterday. Something like, don't hold your breath. Would you tell me what that means and what you meant by that, sir? I didn't get that. Hey, good morning, Edward. Cheers. Thanks for joining me. Yeah. Edward, I've corralled your stuff. Yeah. So there we go. Yeah. Let's get started, folks. There's 2 crates and about 10 more records. There's going to be a lot of just checking it out to see if it's anything I'm interested in buying. And so there we go. All righty. Here's something that sounds like an external generator. Frank Duvall. There was a time that the magazine Cool and Strange Music did an article on that, and I thought it was really interesting. Now this looks a little interesting. Baja Maramba Band. I like the back. It shows their name, almost like they're wanted. Yeah. Yeah. I was just saying, don't hold your breath for me to be a guest on Coffee and Vinyl. Very soon. Very soon? Very soon or ever. More great movies, more great moments from the movies. Oklahoma. Hawaii tattoo. Come on, folks, be something good in here. Some of the producers like Roger Williams' music. Yeah. But he's not selling. Yeah. Who does a version of Georgie Girl? Excuse me. Hey there, Georgie girl. Da 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 da. Oh, this one? Is this something I should consider, Edward? Hey, Stephen, how are you? Wow, it's so good to see you. Thanks for joining us this morning. Everybody say hello to Stephen. Hasn't been 10 years. I haven't been here 10 years, but thank you so much. Are you wearing a tie? So Stephen, vinyl champion Stephen, lived in Raleigh. It was awesome. And then he went to Detroit. You went to Detroit because you have family in Detroit, I think. Yeah, that's awesome. You also have a band? Absolutely. Well, it's not flat, Edward, so that makes a difference. Anyway, it's good to see you, Stephen. Absolutely. This one opens up on this side and this side. Living the dream. Oh, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining. How close are you to, wait a minute, Detroit? I totally didn't put it together until now, but our buddy Doc Dacus lives in Windsor, which is right over the border, but he can't come to America, and we can't. Yeah, it's crazy. I carry these, Carson. I think it's 290 grams or something like that. I can't recall. Some people call them a record count, some people call them a weight. I do remember. I got a treasure from Stephen. I got a See Emily Play 7-inch, which I'm so excited about. Feliz Navidad. Good record, folks. It's not selling. I do like this little sticker right here, record bar on sale. Yeah. Wow, so good to hear you. Hey, Stephen, you should be a guest one morning on Coffee and Vinyl. Be good for you to share some of your records with us. And Stephen had the most beautiful puppies. The most beautiful puppies in the world. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. This is Kenny Rogers, folks. Yeah. You're not allowed in Canada either. Do you guys have like a secret underground where you can send things to Canada? Yeah, this one's a weight. Yeah. I found Ice Something Festive. Cool cover. It's a Christmas song, Christmas record. It's got Sergio Mendes on it. So if it wasn't the pandemic, are you allowed in Canada? Is it just because the pandemic with the border being closed? At least that's what Doc was telling me. Doc called me last night. We spoke for quite a while. We're planning to rule the world and take over. And this is interesting, but it's not flat. And so I was still trying to figure out a way to get things to Doc. Yeah. I like these hype stickers, Mark. Record bar. And I don't think I have one that looks like this. So yeah, I like those. That is a cool album cover. I agree with you. Another Roger Williams. Another Jesse Crawford. Yeah. Yeah. So sometimes you get stuff like this in, folks, and normally someone would walk in, I go, oh, I take this one and this one, and then they take the rest with them. Or I don't take any, but anyway, yeah. But with the pandemic, I'm letting it age, so here we go. I mean, I could have easily done this, but I figured it'd be fun to share it with you guys. Oh, you got to get my Addy. Well, that's really cool, Stephen. So it's right there on my website, if that helps. Oh, you're never allowed to Canada. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So what happens with Doc? He lives in Windsor, but he has a post office box in the United States, so he can just drive over to the United States to Detroit, get his mail, and he says it's like me driving to Crabtree. Yeah. Maybe check the ingredient. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'd rather spend time listening to records, Carson. When Richard told me he liked it, I went over there. I was like, I don't care for that. I don't care to listen to that language. I think there's more than just 7 words in the English language. And it all looks staged anyway, like a lot of reality stuff. Anyway, I am so excited to hear some Stephen Mamasa. Okay, I'm gonna grab some more records, folks. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? I found one. Okay. I saw one in the pile that's has a good title. We'll see. Okay. Another Roger Williams. This looks interesting, Freddie. Big man. Cha, cha, cha. So when Command was releasing stuff, everybody had to jump on it. This is on a budget label called Spanorama. Yeah. I'm gonna pass on that. I love Records. I love 101 Strings. The Soul of Israel. However, I just don't have time for that, Carson. And I would rather listen to records, CD. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not showing stuff. I'm just putting it in the pile. And this is a Phase 4, which is good stuff. Stanley Black, wonderful orchestra conductor, Dr. Z. But I'm just not going to buy it. Now, if Edward's still here, let's take a look at this together. So most likely, folks, this is New Age. I haven't heard this. I'm not really sure. Darn, I got to pay my cable bill. Well, I don't have cable vision. I have internet, but it's through Time Warner Cable. Darn it. Anyway, this isn't flat. This would be cool. Here's a Windham Hill record. Autumn. I have this one, Mark. Mark's probably seen this sticker before. That's right. You came over to my old studio. Yeah. What is it you would like, Carson? Ooh, I want that. What would you like? I think this was a lady whose parents had died. I can tell without even opening this or pulling it out that it's not flat. American Gramophone. So a lot of the Chip Davis, Fresh Air, Mannheim Steamroller on this label. It is cool, isn't it, Edward? Excuse me. Looks pretty new age to me. Hey, good morning, Jerry. Cheers. Thanks for joining us. Yeah. I got a couple records, Stephen. That's all. Got a couple records. Robert Goulet. Do you like his music? His covers are pretty interesting. Yeah. This is a cool record to have when it's time to trim your tree. But I probably got 4 copies of this. Ugh. Looks like they trimmed this. All right, here's the one that caught my eye. Beverly Hills Cop. It's a good soundtrack. It's a dish. It's got the hype sticker though. That's kind of cool to see the hype sticker. Yeah. Oh, I got a feeling these were stacked like pancakes. This is Windham Hill Sampler 81. Let's see what color vinyl they used. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I like, well, yeah, I hear you, but I like the fact that he wasn't ashamed of his face. Yeah. So if anybody isn't familiar with Merle Romack, or whether you just do an internet search and check him out, then we can talk about the wonderful music that he released. Yeah. So Windham Hill Sampler 81, which is cool. Unfortunately, this particular pressing record is, yeah. Any more prog? Always. Yeah, these are cool, and so I was hoping to find some. I'll give you a call once. Yeah, that'd be great. So I'll finish here around 9:45, Jerry. My phone number is on the website, but just in case. So what's today? Tuesday? I got to load up like crazy for Selma, and I did a reset there last week, and anyway, I'm adding a lot of stuff this week. Getting a lot of stuff out of Raleigh. Awesome. Love the root beer. Yes, absolutely. They sound good too. Horror movie soundtracks is what I need. Tell me about it, Stephen. Oh my gosh, yeah. So Stephen, you got to tell us, have you been on, is today Tuesday? Today's Tuesday. Hey, good morning, Yolanda. Is it Yolanda that reached out yesterday? Anyway. Good morning, Yolanda. Cheers. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. I'll be finished packing orders around noon. And then by the time I pack my truck, oh, yeah. I got it. Thank you. Just packing orders. You did an auction last night. Oh, wonderful. Hope you had a successful auction. Yeah, I really did. This has the little hype sticker. Did I already say give the music? So what this is, folks, is that like so I'm going to show it to you. So you go in the store and buy a record and say, "Oh, I'm giving this as a gift to Aunt Gertrude for Christmas," and then rather than take the price sticker off, which was $8.99, they put this over the price sticker. Give the gift of music. And so these are really cool. I like them. And man, I would just love to walk into an old building one day and find rolls and rolls and rolls of these old stickers like that too. And there's just so many cool of them. I know my buddy Greg. You probably know him, Mark, over at, he had In the Groove Records. He liked hype stickers too. And so Greg's a cool cat. I appreciate him taking care of his parents, but I do miss his store. Greg was always cool. And I always love talking to Greg about things other than music. Yeah. This one's okay, folks. This is acceptable. So I'm going to put this over to the side with hopes of making an offer on this one. Yeah. Mannheim Steamroller. So yesterday was a wonderful day. Had a great day yesterday. I've had this record before. You sold rock and roll t-shirts. Wonderful. Yes, Yolanda. Yeah. I think I returned your email last night before I headed out. I can't remember, but yeah. We'll figure it all out today. Gertrude. Yeah. And so I had a customer scheduled for 11 o'clock in Raleigh, and then I was going to Wake Forest. So I drove to the post office. Things are a little different with the post office in the last few weeks. And so I drove to the post office so that I can make sure that my items got scanned rather than just leave a big stack over here. And I have the best postal carry, the mail carrier in the world. I got the best one in the world. But, I just had a lot of stuff, and I was like, I would really like it. And plus, I shipped that Beatles record, the Beatles, the mono Sgt. Pepper's, and I'm like, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. And so went to the post office, and I said, darn, I forgot they're closed for lunch. And I got there around 12:40, and they're going to reopen at 1. And I said, okay, that's cool. And I walked in, and I was like, you walked in the lobby, saw the sign, you're like, turn around, get out of there. And the lobby's open because they have all these mailboxes. You put the key in, you pull your mail out. And the guy said, hey, man, I don't know if it's today, but they're changing the hours. They're going to be closed from 12 to 1:30 rather than 12 to 1. I was like, oh, no, what if today's that day? And I said, no problem. So I just went and got something to drink at Fresh Market. And I came back. They were open. I was able to get. And then, but it was really interesting what's happening with our postal service. And, yeah. Support your local postal service. Keep it alive. Keep it alive. Keep it alive. So this is on the label Colors, which is a division of Maranatha Records. And Maranatha Records was West Coast, and they started doing Jesus music. And so they did like early Jesus music, like Jesus Freak music. And then, but anyway, this is part of their New Age series, and it's very much like Windham Hill. So, Edward, I know you totally dig that stuff also, but here it is, Colors. If you ever run across the Colors label. Well, anyway, I think their flagship person was Tom Howard, and this is a Tom Howard record. Oh boy, this looks like it was put in the rain for a couple of days, and it's also a root beer record, and I'm not surprised it's not pressed by the same people who pressed the Windham Hill people, and I would not at all be surprised that that there was or is some type of arrangement with Windham Hill, because their quality is just as good. You think so? Yeah, this one's not flat. Tommy, if I end up getting this free, I'll give it to you. If the lady just says, put them in the free bins, I'll try my best to remember to give this to you, okay? I'll let you check it out. Unless you already have it and you don't need it, which is totally fine. All right, take care, Jerry. See you soon. I reached out to Jerry. Jerry has some records also. We're thinking of doing some record sales together, tag teaming. Your turn, my turn. Yeah. I got a live Cars record from him a couple months back. Yeah. There's a good sounding records. Good label. So are you familiar with Colors, Edward? Are you familiar with the Colors label? Yeah. I use professional shippers, cardboards that's properly cut for making, with spacers. And if it's a big order, I just use the boxes I get when I receive records. Like I got the X record in yesterday. It's over there in the box. I haven't opened it yet. And I'm hoping okay, great, Edward. It sure is if I get it free. I'm hoping that just so you can check it out and listen to it. I mean, and I'm hoping there's a copy of the X in there for me. I haven't heard it yet. Has anybody heard the new X record? Yeah. So that's what I do. I pack them in there as tight as I can. I use spacers to strengthen and reinforce everything. And yeah, and I do my best, Carson. Yeah. Has anybody here purchased from me? Is Alan here? Someone asked that the other day in the chat, and people stepped up and talked about that. This is interesting. It's on Our Gang Entertainment. What was that noise? Wow. I just heard a strange noise. It was a tone. Like, looked at my phone. There's nothing going on there. Yeah. Oh, well. It's not my alarm. Did anybody else hear it? Anyway, such is life. Anyway, this is an exercise program, aerobics. And let's see, Christopher Cross, YMCA. Why don't we break away? Elvira, Private Eyes, Lady, You Ring Me Up. Lady, You Bring Me Up. That's Commodores. Pachelbel Cannon. And the first one is Jane's Warm. Oh, yeah. When you're in love with a beautiful woman. Da da da. I think it's that song. So anyway, oh, looky here, folks. You can see it labeled better. But be on the lookout, folks, because some of those exercise records has Devo on them. Pinch of bubble wrap with an inch by inch of cardboard. Keeps it from shaking. Stephen, we had an earthquake. We can talk about shaking all day long. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, thanks for the tip, Stephen. I never use bubble wrap. Yes, I am. I have a Phil Keaggy album. He did one album on that label. On colors? Okay. I know that I've seen the Win and the Wheat. I think I showed this yesterday or something, but look at there. This was a different copy, but look at there. I've never seen it with a hype sticker. That's cool. I'm not keeping that one. I could do wallpaper. I can make the whole bathroom this wallpaper, folks. Yeah, but I'm not. Here's another 101 strings, 101 strings, but it says 2 complete stereo records, and it's a gatefold. It's awesome. I love the fact that they show the other some of the other records that are available. Yeah, but this is classical. 60 minutes of romantic entertainment. That's crazy. Well, folks, so far I put one record to the side. Eddie Arnold. Uh-oh, what is this? Let's take a look at this. This might interest Tommy and I. So this is David Lanz, piano solo. This is audiophile quality, digital metal mastering, and virgin vinyl. Yeah. Oh boy. Hey, good morning, Sean. Cheers. Thanks for joining. I should have Zozo Zeb on the coffee and vinyl yesterday. Hey, good morning, Alan. Good morning, Alan C Records. He went to the bagel shop. Wonderful. Did you get some lox? Oops, jump. That's a cool. I love them, but with this climate, I can't buy anything. Plus, is it next week or so? I have to buy Record Store Day records. Never seen that record. Well, it's on this Narada label, which is similar to Windham Hill in colors and ECM, but this is piano solos. I'm sure they were doing it in the fashion of Windham Hill's popular series. They are, Carson, you're right. Following that same fashion, This could be a Jesus record. Gideon's arrival in a holy place. Or it could not be. Who knows? Anyway, let's take a look at the vinyl. I was going to say everything, Bagel Allen. Let's take a look. Well, the surface looks great. Well, but it's the dish. This one's black. Yeah. Oh, the sun's coming in. Folks, it's getting dark early. It's getting dark early here. Like at 8:15, it was starting to get dim outside. Hey, good morning, Carol. Cheers. Thanks for joining us. Folks, I need this. Speaking of, did I just hear? Maybe I heard Gabriel's trumpet. Okay, if I die, make sure you look in every record, look inside every sleeve, every jacket. Yeah, you gotta look. Okay. Here's another exercise record. Let's see what the song's on. Mama used to say, freeze frame, freeze frame. Jesse's Girl, do, 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 do. Chariots of Fire, Shake It Up. Bobby Sue. I got a RecordKrate record I got to listen to. Let's groove tonight. Turn your love around. I don't know. Mama used to say. Does anybody know that song? Written by Junior Giscombe and Robert Carter. I don't know. Oh, she's got all sorts of comments from People Magazine, Wall Street Journal, Palm Street Desert Sun, and Tampa Tribune. There you go. I'm not going to inspect it, folks. Stop talking about dying. Got to talk about something, Carol. And it does come with a booklet, folks. It says Our Gang Entertainment. Yeah, this is cool. You can get your Target Zone going on. I love these, folks. But they don't sell. I'm not going to make an offer. Now, this one looks really interesting. Oh, boy. Paul Winter, Jazz Cat. Whales Alive. I'm sure it's full of wonderful whale sounds. This is the sound of the whale. Nope, it's not flat. You sure can. Absolutely. I'm sorry. I'm reading and answering it at the same time. I don't have any on the website, but I'm gonna I'll announce it right here, Sean. I'm gonna start a little campaign where I can get people to fill out a little form, and we can do some T-shirts, and then ask people to prepay. Then that way, I'll have the money to go out and buy supplies, which I don't. It's difficult, folks. It's difficult, but right now I don't have the capital to buy T-shirts. I got ink. I got all the screen printing supplies I need. It just takes me about, I want to even be able to have an assistant, unless we wear helmets or something. Yeah, I won't even have an assistant, so it's going to take me a little bit of time to do it. I might reach out to my buddy Alan, see if he'll do it for me. Yeah, but yeah, I like printing my own shirts. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Carol. Absolutely, and I always ask people what colors are cool. I have a purple one. I think I wore it yesterday. Purple. I love that purple with yellow ink. Yeah, so I might reach out to my buddy Adam, see if he'll help me out. That way, he can get it done just like that. Yeah, I think I'll do that. He's my buddy. But I'll start a campaign, and then we can make it happen. But believe it or not, there's been like 6 people who's asked me. Oh, cool. Hold on just 1 second. Hey, good morning. Can I call you back in about an hour? Thank you so much. So, yeah, that's what we were talking about a little earlier, Alan. Yeah. Purple and teal. Oh, my stars. That's awesome. Carol, there's so many variations of purple and so many variations of teal. Did you like the purple I wore yesterday, Carol? I like it a lot. I might do that again. It does kind of pop. Edward, I'm enjoying talking about new age music and Windham Hill and ECM and colors and things like that. Oh, that would be really cool. I could get JC. JC is, thank you, Mark. I like the suggestion. So I've done some tie-dyeing, Mark, but I've never done the proper tie-dyeing that you get the vivid, beautiful colors. And I'm not very good at folding them to get the design, but my buddy JC in Charlotte is a wonderful tie-dyist. And he's does a wonderful job, wonderful talent, years of experience. He's awesome. But I'm with you, Mark. However, I purchased some JC and I have some of his t-shirts here. And the cool thing about buying from JC, not only you're supporting local, you're supporting an artist, you're getting wonderful, wonderful high quality stuff. He does wonderful inks, but you know, it's not a $10 shirt. It's not a $15 shirt. It's more of a $25 shirt, $35 shirt. So yeah, but maybe I can offer that option. I would have to mail them to him, or I have to buy some. And then, yeah. Hey, I'm going to figure this out, Mark. Thank you so much. Carol said yes. Look forward to buying them in the future. I can make some black t-shirts with white print. Yeah. You know what? You should reach out to me. And, you know, another thing I thought about, like, well, we had Cafe Press. I'm sure they're still around. They were kind of like, but I thought about doing something like that. Yeah, excuse me. Very cool labels. Yes. And so this one also is another one. I'm gonna take this out of the bag, but this is. Thank you, Carol. Thank you. This is Meadowlark, and so along the same thing, Meadowlark Records. Yeah. And there's a Capitol Records connection. I don't know exactly. Yeah. If I had a lot of this stuff in my personal listening library, I would, and I enjoyed it, and I got to know the players and the labels, and so I would be a little more familiar with it. I'm just a little familiar with it. This is brown. This is a beautiful root beer, but Meadowlark Records, and this is a record that looks like it's been in the rain. I say it hasn't been in the rain, but it just looks like that. So yeah, it's not flat either. You know what I inspect today while we're live is great, but you know, when I finish, I'll just go through them really quick, and I don't think there's much here at all that I'm interested in. But the cool thing about Meadowlark, it's pressed on KC. Premium virgin vinyl. Yeah. When these are beautiful, folks, they sound fantastic. Yeah. There she is with the all-star hits. Hey, Carol, you could get this and you could cut it out, and you could, you know, like put a hole there, and then whenever you sell earrings, you could just stick the earring in there and say, now I'm going to show you this earring for sale. You know, that would be really cool. But this is K-Star. She's good. She, like her people who enjoy her, have all aged. I'm going to grab another handful, folks. Yeah. Wow. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. So, but to ship a T-shirt to Australia, wow, it takes a little bit of time, which we can wait, right, Alan? Poor Alan. Alan, why is it your neck of the woods? So, like, Richard's parents ordered the Paul McCartney archive from me, and it got to Richard in 2 days. And Alan, it seems like your packages, they leave Raleigh, they go over here, they go over here, and then they go over, and then they go to you, and it's just like, don't ask me, I don't know. And then, cheers, Alan. T-shirt mania, and so, and then I was thinking the other day, what if we did lose the post office? Would I be able to ship records FedEx? And how much would it cost? And yeah, absolutely. Mark, are you doing much mail order? Mark over at Revolution. It's not Revolution. Generations. Market Generations. Are you doing a lot of mail order? Coming to the party like, oh my gosh, Chris, you missed it all, man. But you can go back and watch the replay. But thanks for showing up. Cheers. This is some good stuff. Yeah. All right, I'm grabbing another handful of records. Chris, I'm going through a buyback, and I found one record so far, but we talked about a lot of cool things. Yeah. Okay, great. Here's another batch. Da-da-da. I've been hearing noises too. I just heard one. I thought it was Gabrielle, but Carol says it's not. Yeah. All right, here's another Jesus label. Impact. Festival of Praise by Robert Hell and Dean Wilder. Orchestra. This is decent. This would be nice for the cheesecake section. You're doing some, yeah. It is, Mark. Absolutely. That's why it's still here. That's why it's still here, because sometimes I can have a few things laying around that's got a vanity price on it. But yeah. This one's acceptable, folks. I'm gonna keep that one. This one's Live in Stereo, folks. Leo Adio. Cool cover. Somebody would like this cover. Yeah, Jerry Burke. I don't know this cat, but he plays a little bitty keyboard. I'm sure it was before Casio came around. Golden Organ Hits on the DOT records. Not for me. Oh, this one's interesting. Mickey Finn. I wonder if he's related to the Finn brothers, who were part of no, it wasn't Style Council, but the Finn brothers. What were they? What band were they in? They were UK Crowded House. Yeah, I doubt it. But look at that. Isn't that a cool image? You can do your own star. You can do your own fireworks show. Yeah. I'm going to pass on this one too. So Alan's checking the USPS tracking. I checked this morning and it says last update August 9th, in transit, arriving late. No feces at all. Oh my gosh. Hey, good morning, Donald. Cheers. Some other YouTube channels are using Teespring to sell T-shirts. I haven't. That's why I was saying that Sean in Australia, maybe we should reach out to each other and things like that. Yeah. And then I have a local guy that I can help out with. Hey, reach out to me, Mark, later today after the channel. You can text me or call me or message me. We'll talk a little bit about it. Yeah. Uh-oh, we got an orphan. Orphan Bert Kaepernick. Feel better, Alan. We're here for your support. Wonderful group, folks. One of the guys follows me on Instagram and occasionally reaches out, and it's got a wicked mark on it. But you can see that wicked mark. Well, you can't see that wicked mark. That's crazy. I thought for sure it would show up. Anyway. I see this sticker a lot. I think it was John from Record Hole. I think that was his sticker. Have you seen that sticker before, Mark? I don't think it was Dave. Dave. Anyway, Manhattan Transfer, wonderful band, wonderful music. I got a lot of Manhattan Transfer. This is 75 musical masterpieces. Beethoven. Yeah, it's classical music. Yeah. Joe Scambate just posted. All right, Alan, send Carson $85 for your fee for that this morning. Here's another one. I like the paintings better. I mean the prints, the reproductions. Yeah. All righty. This is cool. Look at this, folks. Not only is it silver, but it's Handel's Messiah. I love this. This is very psychedelic. I have a customer that grew up in the Mormon church, and for fun, well, maybe not for fun, but he's bought several of the Handel Messiahs, and I love this label, Parade Hi-Fi. So here's the. It's in shrink too, folks. Here's the cool thing about doing stuff like this. It's so cool. I gotta try to get it. So it's almost acceptable. Classical. John Norris in the New Orleans Jazz Band of Hawaii. I'm going to read this to you one more time. John Norris in the New Orleans Jazz Band of Hawaii. Oh, I love it, folks. There they are. I can hear that banjo now. And look, folks, it's autographed. I wonder if this lady knew that. So most likely her mother went down to Hawaii for a vacation. There's a second autograph right there. Now, Waikiki Jazz. Would someone like to look this up and see if you can find any information on it? I mean, it's barely acceptable, but it's just so, I mean, okay, we live in Hawaii. Let's get together, a bunch of musicians, and let's start a jazz band. And let's play New Orleans style music. And so they get together and they play, and it's like they're gelling and everything is happening really cool. And John says, I'm so proud of you guys. And they get a gig. They're going to play at the, I don't know, at the Hilton Hawaiian Village Hotel. And they said, we got to have a name. What are we going to call ourselves? And someone says, let's call ourselves New Orleans Jazz Band of Hawaii. I just love it. Now, they could have been from New Orleans, and they could have went to Hawaii and relocated there, maybe even retired and adopted the name because they're there now. But I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna put it in the pile that I would like to purchase. Yeah, I just like cool, crazy things like this. So apparently, this person's mother loved Hawaiian music also. Hawaiian delights. Yeah, that looks kind of like a strawberry meets an apple. I don't think it's very pineapple-ish. I like the back cover better. I think that would have made a better cover. Luke and his Hawaiian delights. Wow, that's awesome. Oh, here we go. Here's the guys himself. I'll have to check the inside and see if it comes. I'll have to check and see if they have a ukulele. Okay, so I don't. They have a bass like Paul McCartney. They have a 4-string banjo, 2 4-string banjos. Of course, clarinet and horns, and a pretty girl in the middle with a little platform shoes. Yeah, that's awesome. What's her job? They have a drummer. Oh, there's more signatures. There's signatures there, signatures there, signature. Wow. Oh, check her out. Check her out, folks. She is playing the bass guitar. Watch out, Paul McCartney. And they have singers. Oh my, this is awesome. But no, I do not see a ukulele pictured. Wow. And they sign it, Aloha. I love it. I love it. That was a good question. The dueling ukuleles would be awesome. Yeah. There you go. Here they are right here, folks. Front to entice your feelings. Nothing more than feelings. And of course, Ray Conniff had to come in and do a Hawaiian album. I could almost do a show just on Hawaiian music. And then throw in Martin Denny in there, then a luau. And somebody was saying they don't like luau's unless it's got the food. Roger Williams again. Another Roger Williams. Hey, look. Oh, yeah, it's the same one. Yeah. Okay, it's the same record. Here's Bobby Vinton. I think I saw an ad one time that you could get a bedazzler from K-Tel or Ronco, and his coat got bedazzled. Yeah. And this is Eddie Arnold. There you go. Yeah. Wow. I could reach for more, folks, but I think that's a good stopping point. My hands are empty, but this is exciting. This is cool. I might have to Instagram this today. The Brady Bunch. They did get Hawaii, and did they do Hawaii now? I have no idea. Yeah, absolutely. Wow, so cool. You guys got big plans for today? What's today? Tuesday? Is anybody thinking Record Store Day drop, which is August 29th? Has anybody checked the Record Store Day drop list of titles that's going to be available? I'm waiting to hear what my allocations are. And yeah, looking forward to that. But like I always say, if I have 2 records, 20 records, or 200 records, we're going to have a wonderful Record Store Day. And if I only have 2 records, people will be like, you got so-and-so? I mean, that's the day you don't answer the phone. Oh my gosh, but I'm having people call to get inside the building. Oh my stars, what am I going to do? Woo! Other things to think about. Cheers. But until then, I can enjoy my coffee and vinyl. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate everybody being here today. Thank you so much. I'm going to try my best to get out here even earlier tomorrow morning so I can get back on time for 8:30. So tomorrow, I'm going to Selma today, and I'm going to sneak over and see if they've done anything to a matter of record as far as getting their building back up. Oh, okay, I'll check that out. Thank you so much. I think one time I had a Hawaiian section, then they sold down, and I just threw it in international, so I might have to do that again. Looks like they stopped production of the Rolling Stones lacquered. Really? You know, I may have mentioned this, but once I placed my order for Record Store Day, and then pandemic comes, and then Record Store Day got moved from April to June, and then it got moved into 3 different drops. Yeah. Did you look on all 3 lists, Alan? I don't know when it was originally going to be, and but actually, let's do this, Alan. Let's go to Record Store Day and check it out real quick. I wanna be somebody who. Record Store Day, please. Whoa, sorry. Great. I'm gonna do the share the screen now, and we're gonna check real quick. And I don't even know what's on the list. I just know that I got I didn't get an invoice, but I got a spreadsheet saying this is all the stuff you've ordered. And when I saw the price, I was like, oh boy. Oh boy. But I ordered for 2 stores. All right, I'm going to share that screen, Alan. Let's take a look at it together and see if we can make it happen. Record Store Day coming your way. So we have 3 drops, August 29th, September 26th, and October 24th. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Let's see what works best. I think it works best for the web right now. Yeah, and I'm going to search Rolling Stones, Alan. See what we can find out. What was the title of it, Alan? Do you remember the title? So this is the 26th, Stillwell's Live. Let's see. Do you remember the title of the limited one, Alan? The one that had the special, when it was being made, and it's not this one. This is Stillwell's Live. Wow, that's gonna be awesome. How many? It's 10 inches, and there's 2,500 of them. Okay, and then we have. Oh, I lost it. Come back here. Baby, come back. Rolling Stone Suites. And then Metamorphosis UK, which I think is essentially the UK pressing. But that's October 24th. Yeah. Oh, it's got some outtakes on it. And demos that were composed for the song. So there you go. I'm gonna stop the sharing. Yeah, I don't remember it. I don't remember it either, Alan. I don't remember the title, but I do remember it was limited to 900. Yes, exactly right, Alan. Yeah, I was going to say 600, but you put 900. I think I ordered 4 with hopes of getting 1, but there's so I placed my order for 1. Which was for 1 Record Store Day. And so the spreadsheet I got last week was for just August 29th. And yeah. And then it shows what I ordered. Then I'll get a spreadsheet later on that says it'll show what was allocated and what I got. I want to show you this record right here, folks. So I talked about this. Let It Bleed. I think you're right, Alan. Yeah, Let It Bleed. I talked about this. This was Muzak, and it was from, it's got a business card from John A. King from Kinston, North Carolina. And it's got these cool new wave songs and 80s pop song, Endless Love, Betty Davis Eyes, Magnificent Seven, 9 to 5, Born Free, Blue Bayou. Actually, I'm going to say there's any new wave, just 80s pop. But this thing sounds phenomenal. It's got lots of wonderful bass, some fat synthesizer on here, and it was amazing. So it's not flat, so I use my weight, and It was cool. I enjoyed listening to it. And someone did reach out to me after the show was over, said that if this was available for sale, they would like first refusal. So I gave them first refusal. And I'm just happy that I got a chance to hear it. And I got a bunch of Muzak records, and I like them. They're really cool. Yeah. Yeah. So there we go, folks. I want to thank everybody for stopping by today. Hope you Muzak rules. Yes, it does. If it wasn't for Muzak, we wouldn't have had that big song by Aerosmith called 4 words. Yeah. Ask your distributor. I'm going to ask what happened to it. Let's, I'm going to ask what happened to it. Do we know who was going to, let's see if we can find us. Rolling Stones, Let It Bleed. Record Store Day. Let's see if we can find some information about it. I'm going to share the screen because I found something on Rough Trade. All right. Loving the elevator. Loving the elevator. Yeah, if it wasn't for Muzak, there probably never would have been Loving the Elevator. So wouldn't it be Muzak and Chill? Would that be it? I'm going to share the screen quickly, and we can take a look at that. Chrome tab. So the Rough Trade website has it. Has this up there. Hand poured, multicolored, include hand number, certificate of authenticity. Available online shortly. U.S. Record Store Day, so cannot guarantee availability. I haven't gotten an email that it is going to be released outside of Record Store Day. So it's hard to believe that Bob Ludwig is still mastering stuff. Yeah. Wow. That's cool. Alan, I'll reach out if I learn anything, and I'll try to ask around and see what happened. Yeah. So there we go, folks. What's Chris sharing? No boy. Where my pop-up? I thought I had a pop-up going on here. Oh, I did have a pop-up going on here. See what, oh, I bet you shared Loving the Elevator. Oh, Chris found that the music of the 80s. He found it on YouTube, folks. That's what that link is. Oh, thanks, Chris. That was a wonderful search. Yeah. So there you go. Take care, everybody. Yeah, listen to it. Make sure you put your headphones on, or make sure you listen to it on your hi-fi, because it's got some good bass on it, folks. Hey, take care, everybody. See you soon. Rock and roll. Be safe. And stuff like that. So yeah. Cheers.